I'm Attorney Todd Leneve. Welcome to West Virginia Gun Law. Today I want to take a few minutes and talk with you about concealed handgun license reciprocity. Stick around. I often hear people discussing the importance of having a concealed handgun license, or CHL as we call it here in West Virginia, versus just carrying under our state's constitutional carry, permitless carry provisions. And so I thought it's worth clearing up some of the issues that apply to why you may want to have that concealed handgun license as opposed to just relying on permitless or constitutional carry. It's important to understand that right now there has been a very active movement across the United States with respect to constitutional carry. We have 27 states that currently follow constitutional carry provisions of some sort, and there is some movement right now in legislatures in a couple of states that we may end up seeing one or maybe two more states added to that list. However, there is still a little less than half the country left that does not follow constitutional carry, but that may in fact have reciprocity agreements in place with the state of West Virginia. So when we talk about the importance of that concealed handgun license, I always like to stress to people that even though you may have constitutional carry privileges here in the state of West Virginia, that doesn't follow you outside the boundaries of our state. So if you leave here and go to a state that does not have constitutional carry, you may not be able to carry a concealed firearm, and for that matter, may not be able to have a firearm at all in that other state. So that's where the concealed handgun license comes into effect. Essentially, West Virginia has an agreement with 38 states around the country for recognition of the West Virginia concealed handgun license, or as we refer to it, reciprocity agreements. And what that simply means is that those states give reciprocal rights to our concealed handgun license, just as we do to their state's residents who come here with a handgun license, whether it's called a license, permit, or some other term in that state. So we have agreements with 38 states. Very interestingly, of those 38 states, 19 also recognize our state's provisional concealed handgun license. The provisional concealed handgun license is what gets issued to state residents who are between the ages of 18 and 20. The regular concealed handgun license only applies to people 21 years or older in West Virginia. And so we have a provision in our law that allows 18 to 20-year-olds to also carry concealed with that provisional concealed handgun license. So again, 19 of the reciprocal states also recognize the concealed handgun license. So the real advantage comes up, particularly for us in West Virginia, when we travel to places like Virginia or Pennsylvania, which obviously are bordering states, but neither of which is a constitutional carry state. So what that means, again, is if you have a handgun license in this state, you can go to those states without any problems. But if you're carrying here in West Virginia solely based on the constitutional carry provisions of our law, you may not carry in Pennsylvania or Virginia. So in order to be able to take advantage of going to these other states, and still have your firearm with you, you need to have that concealed handgun license. Until we see some sort of national reciprocity or some national constitutional carry agreements, then we need to understand that having that West Virginia concealed handgun license actually expands our ability to travel with our firearm and not be constrained because we chose not to have a concealed handgun license here. So again, you don't have to have it, but it does provide an added number of states that will recognize your right to carry that firearm concealed, even though you're not a resident of that state. There is a great map on the West Virginia Attorney General's office, and the Attorney General annually works with every other state around the country either to renew reciprocity agreements or to secure new agreements with states that we don't have a prior relationship with. They keep that map updated pretty well, and it's worth taking a look. I've provided a link down in the description below so you can go straight to that map on the Attorney General's website and take a look for yourself at where your concealed handgun or provisional concealed handgun license will help you if you travel outside the state of West Virginia. I know that this is just a quick video to talk about the different privileges and rights that come with the different styles and approaches to carry. If you have questions, please feel free to reach out. I'll be happy to speak with you about those. And you can reach us through the website information below. I know that we have had a notation that our wvgunlaw.com website is coming soon, and I promise you it actually is coming soon. I'm hopeful that here within the next week or so everything will be done and that site is going to be live. And so we'll look forward to having you stop by and check the site out. And again, if you have questions on this, feel free to get in touch. Let us know. We'll be happy to do what we can to help you out. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button for this video. Be sure to share it and make sure that you're getting this information out to the people who need it. And I appreciate you stopping by to spend a few minutes with us. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.